What if you lived your whole life only to realize it was wrong? That you didn't even scrape the surface of your potential? You see, there are 5 levels of emunah, faith. The first is emunah pshuta, simple faith. When you're a 2-year-old child, you just see reality as it is. There's no questions, no options. Everything is just pure, true, beautiful. And then you learn how to speak. And suddenly the world becomes a mystery. You walk around in wonder and confusion. And suddenly you have questions. You're learning to speak and you're being taught to believe in Hashem. And you do. But not because you have any real reason to. It's only because your parents and teachers are telling you that Hashem loves you, that He created you, that He cares about you, that He gave you this delicious cookie as a present. And then comes experiential faith. As you get older, you want to meet Hashem. You want to talk to Him. You want to believe in Him, but it's hard. If only you could see Him, hear Him, touch Him, then you'd believe. You just want some indication that He's here, watching, caring, just as you were told by everyone as you grew up. Every once in a while, a coincidental encounter with the sublime, with Hashem, occurs. Maybe your life was saved. Maybe you just made your flight or just missed it and later heard that it was an accident. Maybe you found your soulmate, did well in your test, got the job. Maybe you just had your first child, your illness was cured, or you won against all odds. Maybe you were just in the right place at the right time where the right thing happened. And suddenly you believe. It's real, at least to you. You're convinced. You walk around as if floating on cloud 9. Life is good, pure, true, beautiful. But somewhere along the line, this isn't enough. You want more. You need more. Rational, logical, and philosophical questions come up. If God exists, then how can God exist if... Why would God do... And maybe your life falls apart and you cry out, how can this have happened to me? Now this 4th stage is the rational stage. You need rational proofs, logic, philosophy, science, math, algorithms, intellect. You begin to collect proofs. The Big Bang might explain how the world came about, but where did the Big Bang come from? The world is so organized and sophisticated, it must have been created by someone. Quantum science shows that the world is actually an expression of a supreme consciousness. Hashem must be the neshama of the world. E equals mc squared. Energy is the source of matter. Spiritual is the source of the physical. The world must come from a spiritual source. Einstein showed that time and space is relative and only appears this way to us. But objectively, there is a dimension that transcends time and space. Hashem. Hashem transcends time and space. But this 4th stage is limited. You may have proven that Hashem exists, but so what? That doesn't help you have a relationship with Him. It doesn't help you really know Him on the deepest level. As the Ramchal explains, the 10 makos of Yetzias Mitzrayim, of leaving Egypt, they may have proved that Hashem exists and is all powerful, but it's not a marriage. It's not a true relationship. This is why we need the 5th level. Experiential knowledge. Truly experiencing and knowing Hashem. Matan Torah. Marrying Hashem. You see, certain things can't be explained rationally. They transcend reason. It's not that they're irrational, they're post-rational. They can only be experienced. That's what Nevuah is. It's a post-rational experience. If someone's never eaten chocolate before, you can't explain to them what chocolate tastes like. You need to taste it and experience it yourself. The same is true about spiritual wisdom. Love Love can't be explained, it can only be experienced. Goodness can't be explained, you need to experience it. The fact that you have free will, you can't put it into words. You experience that internal push, an internal assertion of will when you choose to do what's right, even if it's hard. The fact that life has a meaning and purpose, people might tell you, how do you know? But you know. The fact that you're unique, that you were created for a reason, that you have a unique mission in this world, cynics will tell you, prove it to me. But inside, you know that you're here for a reason. Deeper Torah as well, it requires post-rational experience, weaving your way into the inner dimensions of Torah. And at this stage, you just see reality as it is. There's no questions, no options. Everything is just pure, true, beautiful. But then you notice something grand, euphoric, unexplainable. This was the exact experience you had during the first stage, when you were just 2 years old. Your journey through life was actually the creation of an epic and cosmic circle. You lost that transcendent connection of oneness so that you could journey through life to rebuild it. Except this time it's real, it's earned, it's yours. You chose it. You built it. You now experience it. My friends, life is full of ups and downs. Light and darkness, clarity and faith. Belief is not a noun, it's a verb. Something you must constantly build, mold, and develop. When in the midst of struggle and darkness, remember how far you've come. Remember why you're here. Remember your why in life. And then push forward, and take the next leap forward in your journey of Emunah.